Hello everyone, this is Plankera, and welcome to my universe. It's time to start a new game. So I decided I wanted to try Ender Lilies. I don't know very much about it, but it seemed like the kind of atmospheric Metroidvania that I tend to enjoy. So I figured I'd just go for it. I always like to go into games as blind as possible, so if it seems interesting, I generally stop looking things up at that point. Oh, yeah. Let's, okay. It's been wanting to play a cutscene. I did a quick test to make sure that the game would run and all that stuff, and it kept wanting to go into this, so sure, I'll watch it. Before jumping into the game proper. Or is this just like the opening cutscene or something? I guess I'll find out. It's like, man, the music's so nice, I kind of hate to talk over it, so. Just kind of taking it all in. Okay. Anyway, I just wanted to give a quick reminder that I am playing this blind. I would like to keep it as blind as possible, so that doesn't mean just avoiding spoilers, which, yes, please do avoid spoilers too, but also don't give me hints, don't give me any particular tips. Even if it seems like I'm struggling with something that a quick tip would help, please don't. Don't tell me even if I missed something or anything, just let me go. Let me go, let me figure it out, and laugh at all the silly mistakes I make and enjoy my pain. I think that is the best way to enjoy games like this. So, as always, just let me do my thing. Let me figure everything out for myself. I consider that to be the most satisfying way to play games. At last we meet. I can hardly believe it, yet here you are, alive and well. Can you hear my voice? And animations here are Nice. I hope someday I'll be able to make stone that look that nice too. I've been practicing. You seem to be awake. And none worse for the wear. Did I frighten you? You can thank the priestess for my incorporeal form. Do you remember what fate befell this land? So you've lost your memories as well. Let us be rid of this place for now. It may be best for you to see the state of things outside for yourself. All right. Okay, so A is not move left. Okay. Do I use arrow keys then? Yes. All right. Gotta get my hand off the mouse here. Okay. Sorry, I'm just enjoying the the little animation here. I think it's very cute. Okay. So space is not jump, neither is up and down. I assume that I just cannot right now. So A was a heal button. Okay, F's quick. And then I have an attack. Okay. Just wanted to try out all the buttons. Okay, no, I should be able to jump. Z is jump, okay. Oh, that's a weird spot for a jump button. Normally I'd expect it like on space. Do I have fall damage? No. Do not be afraid. Oh, I see. There's a monster there. Wield my power as your own. You seem more than capable. Oh, right. That's not X. There we go. There will be much pushing of the wrong button early on. Okay, so I cannot move and attack at the same time. Moving kind of... or attacking kind of puts me in a particular state. Okay. Okay, so it skipped over C, so I assume I use C for a different ability then. Okay, how do I want to position my fingers then? Whoa, this one's actually trying to attack me. Okay, so C is dodge. Got it. Okay. These guys do not seem to actually attack me, so... Okay, so we can attack in the air. Being very kind with the enemies here, since... none of them are really attacking. I cannot go... Okay, I can't go that high. I just hit... As long as her head is touching the ledge, that seems to be sufficient. Okay. Okay, those ones I were not able to stun lock. Is it gonna teach me about the heal? I already know that I can, so I'm gonna go for it. Okay. Didn't even see him there. Okay, so now it's teaching me about the heal, and I see that I have a limited amount, it looks like. I'm not sure how to restore it, but I am sure the game will tell me soon. Press tab to open the main menu where you can access all manner of information. Sure. Chapter 1. Adjust. Yep, so menus and stuff. A and D to scroll. So we do have a map. Looks like various collections and stuff, and I don't know what a lot of this means yet, so I'm not gonna worry about it. And I'm just gonna keep heading outside. Okay, so we smash pots. There are wooden barrels and pick up amulet fragment. Part of the amulet worn by a white priestess. The tiny shattered fragment still glows with a faint light. So max HP plus 5, I'll take it. Okay. Okay, I need to be better about dodging. read. Findings on the Blighted One. As the mind, body, and soul of these afflicted with the blight is consumed, rot spreads throughout. This rot possesses a superb regenerative... Let me try that again. This rot possesses superb regenerative properties, granted undying flesh. The link between mind and body is cut in time, and the host is driven purely by the wrath of the blight. Respites act as checkpoints. Resting will restore your HP along with your spirit and prayer uses. Resting will call forth all defeated blighted to walk the land once more. Okay, so enemies respawn, but I get HPs. That seems fine. Using Respite will restore your status and save the game. Alright. You may now access Blighted Memories. Rewatch any viewed cutscenes that you may have encountered. Okay. Let's save. Okay, so... Yep, just past cutscenes, that's fine. I don't need to watch them yet. On the Blighted 2. There are blighted whose minds do not fade. There is no saving grace, however, as it is said that they must endure an eternity of pain and suffering. The miracle of the White Priestess is the only true salvation for those to be cursed with the blight. Okay. Okay, so this does actually look too high. Oh no, there it goes. Okay. Might just not have been hitting up. Maybe that's required there. I will try it on another ledge sometime. And yeah, should dodge there just to actually get used to using dodge. I just keep forgetting about the button. That tends to happen with me in games a lot. Where I forget buttons that I have until I gotta get used to it. But don't worry, I will get used to it. I tend to take games a little bit slow. Figure out all the things. Okay, so I do have a vertical hitbox up there. Or hurtbox. Excellent. So I can hit things above me. This place is pretty, though. And I do enjoy the music. Right, it's... Guess I still cannot hit you, and you're still just there to remind me that dodging exists. Oh, no, you're attacking now. Okay, good to know. Let's just not. You are there to teach me to move around more quickly than I do. And stop hitting the wrong buttons. Unfortunately, I'm gonna be hitting the wrong buttons for a little while still. It is what it is, don't worry about it. I prefer to let those guys approach me. Because they just jump, I walk out of the way, and then they're easy to deal with. Oh, I thought that was like a secret path. Was that actually the plot? The door opens in the distance. Okay, well this guy looks scary. Okay, not that scary. Just harder than the enemies I faced thus far. Pick up Amulet Fragment. And once again, more max HP. Awesome. So it looks like those kinds of upgrades are just scattered lots of places and give very small bonuses. Okay. Okay, no, I do not have to be holding up in order to climb up there. I just missed the ledge the one time I went up. Okay. I was afraid that I would dive off the ledge there. I think I can make that jump? Yeah. I have not yet really learned my jumping limits yet. Do you guys attack at all? Nope. At least, if you do, it's not yet. I appreciate it. You're giving me time to get past the pressing the wrong buttons phase. Findings. The Parish Way 1. Carriers of the rod appeared from the land of snow, bringing calamity to Land's End. Said to be the ancients' revenge. The rot drove people to madness and transformed them into monstrosities. Carriers of the rot became to be known as the Blighted. Okay. Is there anything else over here? Before I go to the next spot, I thought I saw a path leading... No, I did not. I just saw the path leading down, but that's where I was before. Yeah, I like the art direction of this game so far. It's very pretty. The Umbral Knight. Tainted by the blight, never to die. We call these creatures the Blighted. Okay, as I was saying, the colors that they like to use are really nice. There's very clear separation of like foreground and background elements, so I can clearly see what I'm doing, but they decorate things very nicely, and I also like, you can really clearly see it here, some of the parallax scrolling, some of the stuff in the foreground moving at different speeds than the stuff in the background. And it manages to make this room appear very, very large. Even though it's just, you know, a couple of small repeated assets. I mean, if you look in the background, if you compare, like, these columns here, you can see that they're probably all the same graphic. But just due to the way that they're placed, and the kind of parallax scrolling that goes with it, it just makes the room appear very spacious. Stuff like that. It's a lot of small things. But I dig it. I like it. Ooh, and now we get sparkly things. The air is thick with the rot of the blight. Take heed. To protect her, I must destroy! Okay, here's hoping I do not hit too many wrong buttons. Oh god. Okay, well that was riskier than I thought it was. Okay. I'm... Okay. Okay, that goes all the way around her. Okay, I think I'm starting to get the hang of the buttons, but... Yeah, there we go. Okay. Starting to learn buttons! Ah, but we're not done yet. Man, I'm not used to a first boss having a second form. Sorry, being a little bit quiet, still getting used to everything, and bosses are always a little bit harder, and I'm out of heals, so I'm trying to be careful. Okay, so that bottom bar is a stun gauge. Okay, that's cool. So I'm guessing that later bosses will have stuff that you can do to lower the gauge more quickly. And I didn't lose to the first boss. Go me! I was afraid I might for a second there. I was supposed to protect you. Oops, I hit the wrong button. There we go. Accidentally hit the Windows button. I adored the priestess of the fount. She was our only hope against the immortal blighted. With unflinching resolve and a smile on her face, she epitomized radiant tenderness. My sister's letter informed me that the priestess was in poor health. It seemed the burden of her purification rituals was taking its toll. I couldn't rejoice at the peace she brought at the cost of her own well-being. Moreover, I couldn't forgive myself for not being able to protect her as a guardian. No, it was my own sister who was chosen for that role. In my darkest hour, I found solace in Lily, who is much like the priestess herself. Even if I couldn't serve as her guardian, the least I could do was protect her. But then the rain began to fall. Cries of pain rang out in the distance. The chief guardian called it the rain of death. I gave Lily sanctuary and took my weapon in hand. The rain never let up. Guardian Sigrid swings an iron ball to attack surrounding enemies. Sub-skills have a cooldown and limited number of uses, but can be used in conjunction with other skills. Sigrid guarded the sept to protect the White Priestess Lily. Never-ending bloodshed caused her to be consumed by madness. Guardian's Leap. While airborne, jump again. The blighted wings of the Guardian Sigrid grant an extra jump while in midair. Okay, so we get an early double jump. Okay, that's cool. Yeah, so just early double jump. The soul has been purified, no longer imprisoned by the blight. Within that memory just now, the woman called you Lily. Surely that is your name. If you retrace the memories of the blighted in life, you may just remember something about yourself. It may prove difficult, but can you carry on? Just want to look around the room a bit. Like I said, all of this is very pretty. Like, look at all that neat stained glass in the background. It's like the only color in this room, so it's very striking. And, you know, one thing that I think is actually helping both gameplay and the general art direction is, look how much brighter the character is compared to all the surroundings. So they're definitely going for a moody atmosphere, but the fact that the character still manages to be so bright makes it both easy to see, and I think it also says something about the character itself. White Parish. Okay, so I guess we're going out into the rain. The rain seems very dangerous, but I'm sure they will let me know if it's problematic. Are you all right? Don't push yourself. Take a rest. Seems like a good idea. You possess blighted spirits with skills at your disposal. Spirits can be equipped at respites. You may now access purified memories. Refight any previously purified boss whose memories you have viewed. Okay, so yeah, I have that other ability there. So sure, we'll put it here. So, do I have to scroll through them, or do I hit a different button? Because so far the line here seems very kind of all put together. Okay. I'm just like, I just want to... Oops, I did not mean to hit that button. Can I go back? Yeah, here we are. Return to... Yes. Okay. What was I doing? I told you, there will be many wrong button hitting at the beginning. So yeah, I just like to clear the notifications, because otherwise it'll bother me. Okay. Aw, they all get to sit here with me. Very nice. Okay. So now what button do I use to... Okay, S. Okay, there's a cooldown before I can use this one again. Oh, it has limited uses. Okay, and I keep moving. And I'm guessing that they were refreshed when I rest again. Yes. Okay. So I should be a little bit more sparing with S. I can use X all I want. Can do. Okay. Double jump is normal. The Rain of Death, the Bringer of Blight. Man, look at that. That's so pretty. The fog in the background. Chaos had taken the villagers long before even my arrival. But did the rain end them, or the blighted? My bond with the priestess is a perennial one. I may not be able to lead the charge in this form, but my blade is yours. Don't look so surprised. You think me of this sort of wretch to leave a child out in this horrid rain? Let us trudge on. Oh yeah, now I have 2 little red orbs following me. Have you met before? It seems their cognizance has faded before succumbing to madness. They don't appear to be a threat, but best keep your distance. What do you mean? There's loot here. Can't keep your distance when there's loot. Findings. Grower's letter. Dear Bale, thank you for your continued service in ferrying the White Priestess and her guardians. My son hopes to one day be as fine a coachman as you, to ride as gallantly as a fine horse. Please do call on us when you visit the parish. Blessed be the tranquil white light. Groa, Chief Guardian. Okay, so... is this a fast travel point, then? Probably won't do me much good until I find another one. Okay. Okay, and attacking actually lets you hang in the air for a pretty long time. That is good to know. Okay, and I think I'm starting to get the hang of actually moving around and stuff. And I'm pressing wrong buttons less and less. I'll always appreciate that part. Lily may find... or red and white flowers. Lily may find flowers blooming with mystical power that will help her on her journey when destroyed. Red flowers. Blight-wreathed red flowers will restore spirit uses. White flowers. The blessings of the magic-infused white flowers will restore prayer uses. Okay. Let me see. I'm still full on prayer stuff, so I might as well use one. And then I just use that to get it back. Okay, and even though I hit the red one, I'm still capped at 13 there. So, that doesn't increase the cap. Good to know. Once again, I'm just enjoying all the scenery there. I like all the trees. They're very spooky, and the way they're packed together makes it all feel very claustrophobic. Oof. Okay, so hit the wall on that one. Okay, so if you hit the wall while dodging, you might still have a bad time. Okay, I haven't used any spirits yet, so I'm gonna keep that one there. should probably practice with it a little bit, just so I get a feel for how it's used. Okay, that's a bit too high to jump up there, so gotta go from here. He's not bothering anyone. We'll leave him alone. Okay. So, there wasn't actually anything up there. Now, I'm also wondering what levels do for me. Okay, this looks like a time for when I want to use my other ability. Okay, that was not where I intended to put it, but it's fine. That'll just shred through everything while I get out of there. Cool. Okay. And then I can go back for the red flower. Oh, yeah. And now I actually have to deal with this jerk. See, this is why you don't let your enemies live. Honestly, I'll probably let my enemies live a lot, but... I'm sure it'll come to inconvenience me in some way every time I do. Okay, so I've got to get some kind of ground pound, it looks like, or will it work if I just jump from... or drop from up high? Oh, can I not dodge in the air? No, I can. I just mistimed the button, I suppose. Let's see, how do I... wait for them to all jump, hit the button, then get out. Could have gone better, but could have gone worse. Okay. So how does he just jump in one direction, or does he jump at me? Okay, specifically at me. Is it okay that he died in the corner? Okay, it is. This pain, it's unbearable. Proceed to purify. Cliffside Hamlet Youth performs an arced leap and lands with enough force to scatter and damage surrounding enemies. So yes, that's kind of what I wanted while dealing with the enemies there. Separated from his mother in the midst of a terrible storm, the boy set out for the White Parish in search of help. He never arrived. Alas. He almost made it. Okay, but I can't use it yet. I have to go back and save. Let me see, is there a save point just up here? Or do I have to go all the way back? Okay, good. There's one right there. Hold on, something approaches. Oh, yep. The fast travel. Or rather, it follows. I sense no clear mind. It seems to be drawn by your amulet. Perhaps they were once in service to a white priestess. Is their desire to assist us? You, priestesses, are a rare breed. Yep. Thank you, fast travel guy. I appreciate your services. I don't need them right now, though. Fast travel is now accessible. You can now travel to any respite you had previously used. Alright, let's put this guy on. Okay, so limited uses. Alright, so... D. Wonder what that line down below there is. Is that pain or just showing a scene transition? Okay, so I think it was here. So D is... Oh, I see. He does it like that. I thought it was a ground pound. Oh, does it not break this? No. Okay. So I will have to come back to that later. I thought that that would let me break that, but does not seem so. But still, the arcing attack will be useful. Let me go visit it one more time, just to make sure that there's really nothing I can do here. But yeah, it does not seem so. I am not heavy enough. Tiny little girl, not heavy enough to break big red platform. Okay. I will go restore my uses again, and then I'm gonna go check out that log and see if it kills me. Alright, log, what is that blue line under you? Is it bad? Oh, it's water. I see. I didn't read that as water, actually. Yeah, now that I look more closely, I can see the bubbles and waving of the water there, but, there actually is not that much difference between the area in the water and the area out of the water. Even looking at it now, I can barely make it out. It's just, like, slightly cloudier. Okay. Mystery solved. I will just keep going, then. The Parish Way 2. Soldiers of the nation rose to face the blighted, but struggled in vain. In the end, the prayers of the woman in white saved the kingdom, her words the only thing capable of purifying and stopping the blighted. Revered by the people, this woman became known as the White Priestess. Okay. I'm curious about what's lower here, so... More water. Oh, but there's a little path. Let's see where it goes. Okay, it also goes to the next screen. Okay, well, we'll go here. What a deep forest, and almost entirely submerged. Oh, we got wizards now. Was he trying to shoot a poison cloud at me? Rude. Yeah, that's definitely poison cloud, all right. Oh, now we have a flying wizard. Terrifying. Okay. Enemies here are a step up. I'm glad that I'm not hitting the wrong buttons quite as much anymore. I say as I hit the wrong button. Okay. Let me see here. Okay, so we sometimes tight clusters, sometimes spread out clusters. Probably depends on where I'm standing. There we go. Well, I guess I have chosen the lower path, which is thicket. So I can go further down if I want, or I can keep going over here. I guess I'm going over here. I have arbitrarily decided. How far do they chase me? Doesn't seem like super far, so if I don't feel like fighting them, I can just not. Okay, and they have their own hurt boxes. If I could be able to get up. Yep, no problem. Let me wait till that poison cloud goes away. Oh man, and he put in a new one. Okay, so let's lob an attack up there. This is definitely going to be where I start hitting wrong buttons again. Okay. So this is where I learn how to use... Shoot, when I hit the... I told you I'm gonna hit... Oh shoot, I am so done. I am so dead here. Okay. I have not yet learned this guy's arc. And I keep hitting F instead of D. My fingers haven't gotten used to being on this placement yet. Yay! I did it! I feel like that should not have been that hard, but it's alright. Okay, no problem. Okay, and there's health in pots. More of those platforms I can't break yet. Okay. The fact that they called it almost entirely submerged does make me wonder if I can actually do anything here. Or if I'm just being risky for no reason. Alright, so what happens when you die? You just go back. Okay. This time I will try the other path. So where does this one take me? Okay, so we have the fireball throwing crows still. Will not be escaping fireballs no matter where I go. And I am just hitting all the wrong buttons. Okay. So it seems like there's a little bit of time before they turn around that you can just smack them. Okay, I cannot jump high enough to get up there. So I guess we're going into the town. I just see the destroyed buildings and whatnot. Cliffside Hamlet. So it seems that this was once a village. Definitely need to get better at dodging. The attacks, even from basic enemies, actually hurt quite a lot. Man, dog just came charging in there and would not relent. I wouldn't say I was stun locked, but I just was not quick enough on the uptake. Okay, I cannot get on top of the shelf, it seems. Okay. That is just background. Oh. I like the music in this game. This is a nice little song. Music was actually probably the first thing I heard about this game. I didn't listen to it for very long. When I saw that it was a Metroidvania, I decided, you know what? I should probably try playing it at some point. So, I stopped. I don't like to spoil myself too far on music either. Because I think the music can tell you a lot about a game. So I only heard a few tracks. I do not believe this was one of them. But I like this one. I'm just gonna stay on the higher path for now. Head further into the village. I kinda want to see what's there. I am curious. Game has successfully got me curious. Can I not get on the roof? Can not, it looks like. This is the first area I've had trouble discerning foreground from background, or things that I can interact with things I can't. Okay. Oop. Hit Windows key again. That's gonna happen a lot because my fingers are used to Z being below where I normally keep my fingers. But I don't want to keep my fingers on just WASD, since that's not how you move around in this game. Okay, must be the way back. Can I jump through? No. This is decoration. Okay, back this way then. Let's see. So, right now, I guess, yeah, just going places. Oh, is this the first door that I cannot just cut open? Okay, so there's a lever from the other side. I'm gonna try to get in there. Naturally, anytime I see a door, I immediately just want to go inside. Oh my. That's scary. Let's try not to stay too close to him. Maybe I can stun him for a bit. Yeah! Let's get him! Look, he looked like his attacks would hurt. And I'm still at the stage of the game where I get hit by, like, everything. So it always takes me a little while to learn games. Also, I gotta say, even though this land is filled with death, it looks like the bugs are doing quite well. I wonder if they're immune to the blight. Or do we have, undead bugs? Now, that's kind of terrifying to think about. You know, these things always seem to uniquely affect humans. But I always wonder, what would undead microbes look like? It's all melted in the rain. Pick up stagnant blight. Okay, so stagnant blight can be used to enhance skills. Filthy residue shed by a purified blighted. The sorrowful muck is stagnant, but glints with a faint light. Allows you to enhance your skills at response. Okay. That's cool. So are those things that let me enhance the attacks that I've gotten? Or are skills different from the spirits? Okay, so I guess that's just back down there, which I can't do yet. I'm pretty sure I will not remember where any of these floors go. This guy really not break floors for me. I'm gonna try one more time. Yeah, it doesn't seem so. Okay. I assume it's just the spirits that I get to upgrade. Okay, he's actually not really any worse than the enemies I've been dealing with up until now. Oops. Wrong button. Worked out, but wrong button. I'm not sure how I hit A instead of C, but here we are. Let's see. I'm curious to know how upgrades work. Is it just damage, or does it actually let them do new things too? Well, I guess we'll find out next save point I see. Oh, there was a ledge there that I didn't see. Okay. No, don't go up. I just want to jump over him. Okay, I guess I should have just dodged off the ledge. Oh man. Big treasure chest just up there taunting me. Can I look further down? No, I can't. I'm wondering if there was like the equivalent of a spring down there that would have bounced me up, because I don't see how I get high enough to get that chest right now. I'm gonna take a look around the area before I move on, just to make sure, because I can get to the area above it. Is there a place I can drop down from up there? Kinda, yes, actually. It was like right there. Awesome. Broken music box. Slightly reduces damage received from enemies. An old lullaby still leaks out from this music box, destroyed in the heat of battle. A note is attached. Dear child, I hope to see you in my dreams. Alright. So is that just, automatically equipped? Okay, so it looks like I have a certain amount. I have 2 slots. Okay. And I guess I equip them at the bench. I spy a shack over yonder. Let us rest our weary bones. Oh, we read first. True Believer's Note. After the Blighted started to appear in Land's End, many religions quickly began to die out, including the True Way. Seeking hope, many flocked to the White Priestess. It is likely that the way of the White Parish arose from there and spread amongst the people. You have a relic in your possession. Relics can be equipped at respites. You possess spirits that can be enhanced. Spirits can be enhanced at respites. Okay, well, I think I'd like to just upgrade my regular attack. Oh, yes, I would like to keep it equipped. Enhance, here we are. Okay, do the relic first. Okay, and it takes 2 slots. Okay. Well, it can take both slots right now. Okay. So attack plus... And this one reduces the cooldown. Yeah, let's just... Insufficient Ancient Souls. Okay. So this one requires something special. Makes sense, given how much more I can use it than the other one, so it seems a little bit stronger to upgrade. So this one would just increase the attack, and this one would also do cooldown. I wish it showed me what the cooldown was beforehand. I think this one lets me do more different things, so I will do that one. Latent power. Okay. Everyone just here chilling with me. I like that. It's cute. Yeah, look at them. They all look so sad, even though we're all here together. I mean, I guess dying is pretty sad. And becoming an undead monstrosity is also pretty sad. Seems like a path leads off from here. Shall we take a look? Okay. So I can go in there, or I can keep going. Game explicitly told me to go here, so I will humor game and go this way. It is tutorializing something for me, so I will take a look. Huh, so I could rest at the other chair, but I cannot rest at that chair. Alright, there we go. Knocked him down. I can definitely see where that knockdown system might be able to do some interesting things later. I am very curious to see what they do with it. Well, that's just unpleasant. Oh, man. It seems like this town did not have a good time. Okay. Can I go in here? Yes. Let's clear some of these birds first, because they're gathering up. That's good. That's good. Let's see what's inside here. I just want to clear enough that I could actually find the V button. Western Merchant. Stuck in bird form, I suppose. I hit the wrong button. Man, flying enemies are still a bit hard to deal with. Especially when they fly out of range. Let me see how this guy handles... Oh! So when I'm in the air, it's a bit different. Okay, that's cool. How far can I lob... my D? Let me see. Sorry, I'm having to dodge all the things, and I'm having trouble keeping up, so bear with me here. Nabbit. Keep hitting F instead of D. Well, whatever, he flew down. Did not get to see how well it lobs, but seeing that S looks very different. If only I could see my wife and daughter one last time. Press Z to purify. Okay, so what do you have for me? Western Merchant. Summons the spirit of the Western Merchant, who launches ranged attacks at enemies on sight. This merchant from a western land has come to Land's End, peddling foreign wares. A vibrant salesman who would light up when touting his rare stock. Okay. I'll have to check that out. So we've kind of already hit the point where I have more than I can have on one hotbar. Okay, I'm gonna explore around out here first, and then I'll check out down there. I just want to, oops, exhaust what I can do out here. Oh, I'm dying. Okay. Oh, what's down here then? What's down here is me hitting the wrong button. Oh, I'll just pretend like I totally meant to dodge there. So pick up stagnant blight. Alright. Okay, that's poison water. Be careful not to fall. Dodge into an enemy when I went to attack it. Okay. Well, you know what? Since that happened, let's go ahead and see what these other things can do. Ranged attack. So which one should I replace for now? "50 uses, cooldown 1 second. It's very spammy. Because I find all three of the ones that I have to be pretty useful. Let's go ahead and put him on the second quick slot, and I'll just mess around with that. See what happens. So all of these just do attack plus right now. Aquatic. I see, so the ones I can use it in the water specifically, so I guess I can't use it in the water here. Okay, we'll do this one. I think this one will be quite useful for big enemies that probably don't move very much, aka mini boss battles. Okay, let's try the new one. Okay, so it's just, oh, that's neat. So he'll just, stay out there and keep attacking. Okay. Let's go back to the other one. That one seems like it'll be really nice for enemies that are tough to get. Or in hard to reach places. Actually, I went up last time. So what's down here? A door that I cannot go into. Oh wow, those guys do not stay stunned very long at all. Just taking in the atmosphere again. Also, fighting birds. Okay, so these guys are actually a little bit harder to dodge through because they're big. And strictly speaking, I didn't mean to hit F there, I meant to hit D. It keeps happening. But, yeah. Since I hit the wrong button, I figured, you know what, let's try out the bird. Let's just try out the bird. Okay, so about where I was before. I don't feel like fighting all the guys. Oh, big chest. So I guess those big chests probably all have relics. So I would like some of that. This actually seems like a perfect time for Bird. Hey Bird, go get the other birds. Please, go kill off your own brethren for me. Because they are in the way and I find them difficult to reach. I find them difficult to reach without getting hit. But I'm doing my best. But they just keep flying up there. There we go. Okay, thank you for your services, Bird. You may now rest until I need more homing attacks. Yeah, I think I'm pretty okay with this way of handling that, since Bird seems much more useful in very specific circumstances. And did that guy just try to puke on me? Gross. Oh, shockwaves too. I know, this guy is a little bit different from the other big guy that I've been dealing with. Holy cow. I was well over half health there. Okay. Those guys are no joke. Oh. Since I didn't rest, I didn't think the enemies would have respawned, but they do. That's actually kind of unfortunate. I thought that my path would be a little bit more clear. Good to know, it's not just going on and saving and healing that does it. Dying also does. That's a fair choice. Basically, I could see that kind of decision either way. Where either you want each path to be just a specific kind of difficulty, and therefore you have to deal with all the enemies every time you go through it. Or you could make it so that this way the path can get a little bit easier if you keep failing at it by letting enemies that you killed, say, stay dead, and let you gradually clear them out. So they wanted something specific difficulty-wise here. Okay, and then there's platforms up there. Can I get any higher up from here? Does not look like it. Okay. And I do not think I can jump that far. That is a huge jump. I had to look because I knew that there was a chest over there, but I do not think I can make that jump, and this time I'm just not gonna deal with the birds. I don't feel like it. Okay, so this guy, no joke. Take this super duper seriously. And definitely do not let him puke at you, on you at all. Use every tool available to me here. Throw everything I got at him. Okay, and he litters. Which, considering how much that hurt, is very scary. I'm just gonna wait for the littering to clear. Now it looks like I can get myself an amulet fragment. Get more HP for dealing with the thing that, like, cleared all my HP. I'll take it. Okay, and down here is where the poison water was, so I gotta be careful. I'm not sure if there's anything but the upgrade blight here, but I want to check just to make sure. Oh no! Alas! Poor bug thing. That's why you gotta be careful where you jump! Alright. Okay, so it's the only thing over here just... Oh. Hit the wrong button! Just, more heals. I mean, I'll take it. Okay, and this is just the way back. That solves the mystery of this floor, at least. Okay. I want to take another look at the area with the chest. I want to see if I can get that yet. That's always the thing with Metroidvanias, is that I'm never 100% sure if I just need to try a little bit harder, or if I can actually get the thing. Maybe, you know, I need a future power-up or something. But so far, the stuff I've been getting have been attacks. As opposed to... Oh no, the first ability that we got was the double jump. So there have been movement abilities like that. But nonetheless, I want to try. If I can get something good there, that'd be pretty sweet. I see a path back up here from over there. That does mean that, in theory, perhaps I could get over there. Yeah, that chest is pretty high up there, though, isn't it? I come at it from above. Yeah, I don't see a way to get high enough. And over here is quite far away. Down there just takes me down into poison water area. I climb with a chandelier. Doesn't look like it. Yeah, I don't see any way up there. Maybe it's in here. Is there a different way out of here? Or is it just the way I came in? Yeah, I don't see anything in here. Looks like it's just a boss arena. Okay. I do not think I can get that. I do not see any way to get over there, so I guess that's everything here, and I will go sit down and try the next area. So what's over here? Okay, and it shows on the map, it looks like, where forks in the road that may not be immediately obvious are. That's good. It also means that if I go to look up the mini-map, then I will know that there's other paths I can take there, if I haven't found them yet. Metroidvanias have taught me to always rub my face on every wall I see. You never know, there will be a hidden spot. So when in doubt, just run into anything that looks like a dead end. 50-50 on whether or not it is. Okay. So I've been curious. Okay, I can step on the roofs. And indeed, hidden on this roof was more HP. Much appreciated. This way I can get away with hitting more wrong buttons. Lurking filth. I am not sure what that means. I feel like I should be concerned, because that doesn't sound like something good. I'm trying to be a little bit more careful with my HP. Learn how to dodge attacks. I'm trying. I'm not always succeeding, but that is something that I kind of have to piece together at some point. In that case, there were just a lot of enemies there. Oh good, and they're giving me more heals. That is also very much appreciated. Shoot. Dodged out of the way of one guy and right into the maw of another. Okay. So there's a ton of enemies in this room, so this is a decent chance for me to just get a feel for how to protect my health a little bit better. Not face tank literally everything. I've said in many of my art streams that I have terrible depth perception, and I do think it hinders my ability to draw things in perspective very well. And I'm feeling that here, where sometimes just the speed that projectiles move and stuff, something about it throws me off. But it is something that can be learned, so... just gotta keep trying. Okay. I'm not sure if I agree with that one. Okay. I also need to better gauge the distance of my dodge roll, because there's times where I feel like I should have invincibility frames, but I don't. So it looks like the iframes do not last for the entirety of the animation. Which, also good to know, but maybe not super intuitive at the start. But, yeah, the game does not hold back, even at the beginning. And I get the feeling things are not even supposed to be especially hard yet. But it's gonna make me learn everything. Alright. Keep meaning to hit S. Oh, right. Littering. Okay. That was all completely my fault. I just, I meant to hit one button and hit a different one. My fingers very much want to be on, ASDF. I don't know, maybe I should just put them there and... but then jumping would be annoying, I don't know. I don't want to have to use my pinky to jump all the time. It's okay. I just tend to be a little bit slow at figuring out new games. I do not agree with some of the dodge rolls, though. Some of those I felt like I should get through, or it should take me properly through the enemy, and then I just suddenly get up. And that is a bit annoying. Okay. Bear with me. This is going to be one of my learning rooms where I actually kind of figure things out. So I'm going to stay quiet for a moment while I, you know, do basic things like judge distances and... There I did not hit C. Okay, I was mashing the button a little bit when I was trying to dodge. So, I guess it remembered the input. Okay. Avoid mashing. Okay, my sword is a little bit longer than theirs, so I can attack them out of range pretty easily. Okay, please turn around. There we go. How far do you dodge? So from here to about the tree. Probably not quite that long, actually. just based on where I'm finding myself getting up. Okay. Alright, time to go into the horde. Okay. I definitely will still want to heal, and I want to kill some of these birds. Huh, wait, did something heal me? I thought I lost way more health than that. I thought I was about half. Yeah, and I haven't used any of my prayers, so I didn't accidentally hit the button or anything. So if you're at full prayers and you hit the flower, it just heals you? Okay. That's nice. Alright, let's finish off the last bird here. Okay. So I made it here with one heal. Now let's make sure I hit the right buttons while I deal with this guy. Having that guy and a archer behind him, kind of rough. Okay, that one does have pretty good attack range. Okay, got him. Now I can go deal with the annoying archer behind him. Next thing I gotta do is stop dodging into enemies. That's just gonna make me know exactly how long my dodge is. Seems like it's extremely short range. Okay, lever hit. So I never have to come back up here again. Because at least from what I've seen, the levers have been staying open. Okay, I don't want to be dealing with birds while I'm dealing with that guy, so let's summon bird to kill bird. Those guys are pretty high up. There we go. Thank you for your services, bird. Oh no, that's just one of those guys. Okay, these guys aren't so bad. Oh man. Like rude. Dodging my attacks while I'm dodging your attacks. There we go. Oh, no, he wasn't quite dead. He just fell down. Okay, have I almost made it to the other side? I don't really need more ability uses. I just want... I want more heal. Huh, how do I get up there? I don't think I can jump that. Yeah, that's too high to jump. Huh, am I gonna get a early triple jump or something? No, right? But yeah, I do not see how I get up there. Okay. Do I at least get a chair? I would appreciate a place to sit down. No, I just get dogs. Okay. No chair, only puppies. I see. So the enemies can hit them too. I'm not missing something I can do with my abilities, right? Like, these are all just attacks. And attacking things will not get me the things I have to identify, right? No. Okay. So yeah, I just need a little bit more mobility before I can get those. Please no. Okay. Better use of my abilities probably would have helped in that previous room too. I am just afraid of everything right now. It's fine. I'll be afraid of everything. Okay, so he stayed out of the way just long enough to dodge. Okay, cool. Okay, so this one's just letting me come right on up. And get the more stagnant plate to upgrade my stuff. I thought I made it over that, but alas. Okay, well, sure, let's upgrade some stuff. Let's see, which one do I use more? Oh, wrong menu. Held 16, so I don't actually have enough to enhance most of these, so let's just upgrade the one that I can. And we'll try again. Let's see, there is also that path downward that I haven't taken over kind of this way. If I feel like doing something else for a little bit. Nah, let's go through the hard room. This time let's try to make better use of my abilities, because if I used S while they were all kind of clustered together, I think that in areas with lots of clustered together enemies, I think that would have helped a lot. Most importantly, I just have to stop dodging through enemies. The dodge, I swear, it is smaller than it looks. Still requires too much conscious effort for me to use a lot of abilities well. So I end up hitting wrong buttons and not using them as effectively as I could. Okay. You know what? You're good. Alright, just gonna make sure to kill the birds here. I just don't want to be dealing with projectiles while I'm trying to go through places. So I'm not going to worry about anything. I'm just going to hit the buttons that come naturally. And we'll worry about really integrating more abilities into what I'm doing as I can. Or maybe I should just try some different keybinds if this feels a little bit unnatural to me. S and D. S and D. Okay. S and D. S and D. Okay. I'm probably making this look harder than it is, but like I said, just bear with me while I go through the rough patch of figuring out new game. And normally I'm able to kill that guy before he's able to jump. Some of them have more HP than others, because I feel like a lot of them I can kill in 2 hits. But that one took 3. You. Okay. This time I got through here with 2. And I don't have to go up there, which is also very nice. Do not have to deal with the guy that litters. Just this guy. Okay, so there's S and... Nope, that's F, not D. S and D. Okay. Now off to the next spot where there are dogs. Yeah, with as many red flowers as I see, I definitely should not be afraid to use abilities. In this case, it's less fear and more buttons. But I can probably, like, outright spam them for the most part. Okay. Pick up Chain of Sorcery. Grants an additional relic slot. A magical chain that links with the power contained in a relic. Okay. So if I manage to grab some of those chests, I can have more cool stuff. I will take it. Still no place to sit down, though. And... read. Adherent's Letter. It is at the White Parish grounds in the catacombs where the Guardian candidates endure many years of training. They toil to fortify their bodies and minds to be deemed worthy of protecting the White Priestess. Selected from devotees of the church, it is said that only the 10 finest candidates will earn that honor. Yay! I'm free! Did I find any more? I don't think I did. Yeah. Let's save. That sounds like a good idea to me. Okay, I think I'm just going to continue straight across. I'm going a straight line until the game tells me not to. Gerard, the Elder Warrior. Okay, well, let's see how my bit of training that I've been doing has been going. Mid. Fair enough. It's okay, I'm doing my best. Keep hitting the wrong buttons! Okay, but I think I'm starting to hit buttons right. And I'll just, try to stay out of his way. Oh, I got stunned and I did not capitalize on it. Oh, that's so sad. Okay. And I'm still hitting wrong buttons a lot, so... As always, bear with me. Okay, got him. Oh, and he... Oh, jeez. Okay, he got really fast all of a sudden. Okay, no, I think I can do this. And once my fingers stop panicking and I can hit the buttons that I need to, that seems very doable. Okay, so I can't hit him while he's roaring. Game does not allow for cheap shots. Okay. Just throw a few explosive guys and dodge through them. There we go. Does that red attack do damage, or does it just knock me away? I'm not sure. I just really need to stop hitting C when I need to hit X. Like, I do need to hit him sometimes. Very important. Doing damage is very useful. Nice. Less nice. Okay, I do not think I'm gonna get this one, but I will do my best. I got a little bit more fight left in me. But, like, things haven't even gotten real yet, so... Yeah. Once I can reliably get him down to half, I think I'll do better. And with only 13 of my bigger hits, I think I want to save them for when I can use them well, and probably in the second half of his life bar. So let's just learn the patterns. Take it easy. Don't let him walk into you. That seems like a good idea too. And so far his pattern it's very straightforward. I don't think I need anything particularly special to deal with this. Okay. Okay, that one hits me from even when I'm behind him. Good to know. I'm run away for a second. Okay. Sorry, getting a little bit quiet here. I'm just trying to focus on what is on the screen here. There we go. Alright. I think I'm starting to get the hang of it, but now things are getting real, so we'll see if this still holds up. Man. Don't even get to breathe now. Okay, so he's gonna jump around a lot when he does that now. Man. Yeah, things definitely heat up in the second half of his life bar. Right, no cheating. Just gotta wait for him to do his initial shout. Okay, no, that wasn't the one that hits from behind. I did my dodge. I swear that both times there I was hitting dodge and it did not dodge. Okay, so here, swing a few times, wait for him to do his wind-up. There, I needed to dodge the other way. Okay, wait, and in. There we go. Here, just go through him. There's a nice easy rhythm there. Oh, and I knocked him out of his attack. That's cool. Okay, gotta be careful about getting too close to the edge. He's gonna hit back. There we go. Okay, now we're at half health. I do have a heal, but we'll see if I get a chance to use it. So now I gotta learn when I can hit him. When I can hit him and when I can actually heal. No, I have a lot of time here. Yeah. There's actually a lot of time between attacks there. Okay, that has way more wind-up than I keep expecting. Actually, when he does that attack, I should probably just hit him from a distance with D. Okay, I can do that. I can do that. So dodge through, just wait, and then go on in. Oh. That time I could accept it. I hit the dodge button a little bit too late. Okay, so he starts getting new attacks at the quarter of his health bar, actually. And I'm scared about being this close to the edge, because I can't really dodge very well when it's like this, so I'm gonna go a little more toward the center and heal. There we go. I was just kind of hoping that he would follow me, but I guess he decided he didn't feel like it, so still off in the corner, I guess. Okay, and there's half. So here we go! He's gonna start jumping around a lot. Doing a lot of things that will probably cause me great pain. Okay, I can heal here. That was just... Oh, come on. That's not fair! knocked me to the edge and then I couldn't get out. And when I tried to dodge through him, it just hurt me. Rude? What the heck? Okay. Well, we try again. At the very least, I feel like I've got his first face down. I say that as I utterly failed to dodge everything. Okay, so the mini burst there is when he starts getting his second attack set. Does this mean that he's gonna get even harder at 75% health loss? Is this not the last? Nope, this is gonna be the one that goes all the way around, yeah. Okay, here we go. See what I can do here. Okay, that is shorter range than I actually thought it was. That's good. Okay, I thought he was gonna do a third one and jump to where my location was, so I tried to put an attack there to deal with that. But it didn't work out in my favor. I hit F instead of D again. Not what I expected him to do, but worked out. Okay. I feel like I'm getting somewhere, so... Oh. Couldn't really capitalize on it, unfortunately, but... Okay. Yeah, I think I can do this. Man! Having it immediately hit both sides is pretty rough, so you can't dodge to that one. You kind of gotta back up. Okay. Yes, yes. You're very menacing, I assure you. Okay, there's the first burst. It's the big one. Yeah, there we go. Oh, come on. I totally dodged through that. Rude. Alright. Oh, I thought that was half, but not quite. It's the big one, so dodge again. There we go. Okay, here we go. Okay, buddy, show me what you got. Okay. Think I'm getting it. Yeah, we're just gonna let you come to me, if you don't mind. You just start, like, jumping around again? Thanks. Appreciated. Alright. Drop that there, and... Okay, it was a little off balance there. It's alright. Oh, that was actually too close. Okay. And got him! Hell yeah! Okay, that took me a sec, but I got it! I got him! Ew! Gross! The blighted scum! How could they? How dare they? Z to purify. I hear the muffled voices of villagers outside my shack. They fear what I have become upon my return from the fortress battle. I chose to become an immortal knight to protect them all. There are days I wish I would be purified, but... the priestess of the fount must not be made to carry that burden any longer. After some time, I hear voices again. But this time, they belong to the White Priestess and a child. The priestess, once but a child herself, now cuts a radiant figure. I no longer know the pleasures of joy, but despite this, my cheeks widen in a grin. When madness takes me, will this little one be made to carry the burden? I don't know how long my consciousness will hold out. But as long as I am myself, I will be a shield to protect them from harm. The pain I will endure is nothing compared to their suffering. Gerard, the elder warrior, swings a heavy, powerful hammer slowly, but with a force and range enough to blow enemies away. A giant of a man, once dubbed the finest knight in the kingdom, he was a symbol of glory and a hero to the village. His altruism made his demise a lonely one. I see. So while airborne, down in X. Elder Warrior Gerard unleashes a shockwave upon landing. Can break pustulant ground. The greater the height, the more powerful the shockwave. Okay. So it looks like I can break red stuff now. After leaping up, you can perform a dive attack with Gerard by pressing down into X in mid-air. The impact of the dive can break through a pustulant ground, impenetrable by normal attacks. Some pustules are tougher than others and can only be broken by diving from on high. That tracks with what I've seen so far. He protected the village to the very end. A brave warrior indeed. You were in his memory. Did you two visit him often? Fury. Purging glow. I'm not sure what those things on the right mean. Alright, well, let's try that. Down and X. Okay. And you have to hit down before X. Because when I tried to do them at about the same time, it prioritized the attack. So you have to be very deliberate about it. Okay. I'm go save. And... you know what? That actually seems like a good note to end on today. So, let's take a look at stuff. Let's see. I'm actually not sure what the difference between... Okay, so the red ones have infinite uses and the orange one have limited uses. Okay, that makes sense. Do I want to use him instead of some of the other ones? So that seems like it'd be good for clearing, like, large waves of enemies. I think I will try like this. And I think I have enough to upgrade it to level 2, like everything else. Oh no, it requires a different one. And I do not have that. Alright, let's just clear. Oh, that did not clear all the things. Yeah, here we are. Okay. So yeah, I think I will stop here for today, so... Phew! I'm gonna need a moment to get used to everything, I think. But so far... Yeah, so far I'm digging it. The aesthetic is great. Man, the backgrounds are absolutely gorgeous. And I like hanging out with everyone at the camp here. It's very cute. Looking forward to playing more already. This seems like it's gonna be a time. I just hope that... watching me fail a lot isn't too annoying. I do think there will be some trial and error while I figure everything out. And get used to having my fingers move. But regardless, thank you all for coming. And... I hope you're able to make something wonderful today. How do I exit here? Do I just hit escape? Yeah. Oh, yes. Oh, it actually just straight up closes the game. Does not return to main menu. Well, here, let me open it so this way I can have the nice intro music for, my ending screen here. Because I think it's pretty. I like it. I'll see you all tomorrow.